All right, so today is going to be a really quick one. We're going to go over a Coriolis effect and how that involves astronomy. Now, we looked at it in meteorology, and it determines wind pattern. Now, here's the reason why. Because Earth is tilted at 23.5 degrees. And that's why we have the Coriolis effect. And this causes our seasons and difference in hours of daylight and darkness. That tilt is huge. So the Earth spins on its axis or rotates. Very important you guys get that it rotates. Anytime I've been telling you it's rotate, because it gets that word gets very much confused with revolves. Those are two different things. So make sure you highlight or something so that you understand rotate. That's spinning in a circle. It's not that the sun, moon, and stars move through the sky at night. It's that the Earth actually is rotating. And the rate at which it rotates is figured out by taking 360 degrees in a full circle, because it goes in one whole circle, and one whole circle is one day, which is also 24 hours. So when you do the math, you divide 360 by 24, it gives you 15 degrees per hour. So in turn, the sun, moon, and stars move across the sky at a rate of 15 degrees per hour. Here's a question for you. If I was to use that in that formula, if you start watching the moon at 8 o'clock at night, and you look away and you go do something else, and the next time you look at it, it moved 60 degrees. Well, what time is it? If you say you don't have a watch, but you definitely know the degree it went, well, it's as simple as taking 60 divided by 15. 60 divided by 15 is 4. And you just add 4 hours to 8 o'clock. Well, 8 plus 4 is 12. Your answer should be midnight. Right? One thing I did want to know is the reason why we see different constellations throughout the year is because we revolve around the sun. So when we rotate, we see it looks like the stars and the moon and everything are moving. During the day, it looks like the sun is moving, when in fact we're going 15 degrees. But in a whole year, we see different constellations because that is where we are in the track around the sun. This also gives you like your zodiac, not the zodiac signs, but like the constellations for the zodiac, which in fact, there's an extra one. It's not just 12, there are 13. So you could look that one up. All right. So how else does Coriolis affect us? Well, because the Earth is spinning, both wind and ocean currents are deflected. This is called the Coriolis effect. Now on page 14 in your reference table, planetary winds right here, that is a huge thing. This tells you which way the wind currents are going. And you'll notice that in the northern hemisphere, the wind currents are being deflected clockwise, and in the southern, it's counterclockwise. Look at page 4 in the reference table. This is the ocean currents. Right here. Ocean currents. You'll notice that they're being deflected the same way, and I have like a little picture kind of depicting what you're seeing. You'll notice it's clockwise in the north, counterclockwise in the south. They're called, those giant circular paths, those are called gyres. That's another thing you might want to highlight or note, that they're called gyres. All right, so I told you it was going to be short and sweet. That is it for the notes today. Do not forget to watch the Ed Puzzle. And if you have any questions, please get a hold of me on Zoom. You have to show up one time throughout the whole week. That is the minimum. It is mandatory. Besides that, I hope you guys have a great day.